We're going to be doing breathing to relax throughout today. So as you coordinate your breath and you slow down your breath to around 5 breaths a minute, you'll tend to balance your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. We'll be doing more than that, but that's a start. That's a hint. So now the next thing we're going to do, you're going to need a little bit of a circle to walk around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as my circle. What we're going to do is we're going to twist our spine and then walk around as we look over our shoulder. Now, why? When you twist your spine, it's going to actually slowly relax the spine over time. The walking is just a gentle little shake. And so this is actually like a little bit of a special, this is a great release for your spine. It'll take a few weeks, but after a few weeks, you'll start to notice you have a lot more twist in your spine. So feet parallel, knees bent, my shoulders on the inside of the circle. I'm going to turn first at my hips, then my waist, and I'm going to look over my shoulder. Now you can just do whatever you want with your hands. And then I want to walk around 36 steps in one direction and 36 in the other. So this is walking, looking over shoulder. 36 is enough to do damage. Yeah, and I do damage. Is sort of enough to get engaged and start to have a result after a few weeks. You can certainly do more. And I've already lost count, so I'm going to count the number of times I'm going around. Now just turn around the other direction. Now I've got my right hand on the inside. Turn at the waist, hips, look over your shoulder, and just walk around the circle. Got a little more tightness in this shoulder here, right here. Well, we're going to hit that so hard later. There will be no room for tightness in our shoulders by the end of this hour. Let's integrate that a little bit. Just sort of stand there, feet a little bit wider than parallel. Wider than your hips, knees bent. Now, let your arms relax. How can you tell if your arms are relaxed? Turn your hip to one direction. I'm going to turn my hip to the right, to the left rather. Just let your arms wobble. I call this noodly arms. It's actually practice for what we're going to be doing later, where we want to have the muscles that we're stretching as relaxed as possible, because relaxation is the opposite of strengthening, literally. The muscle fibers you use for strength are the same muscle fibers we're working on to relax. They're called sarcomeres, and they either are engaged, strengthening, or relaxed. So while you can make some strides with flexibility through a strength approach, you get a lot more bang for your buck through what we're going to be doing.